your nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Jim Jones continues to go off on Nas. Now, this has made Jim Jones' career revived. It has got folks talking about Nas again. And you know my motto, y'all. Controversy creates cash. So Jim Jones is trolling because it's getting everybody's attention. Everybody in the world is talking about Jim Jones versus Nas, which shouldn't even be a topic of conversation. It shouldn't even be an argument because we know Nas is the better rapper. We know Nas is the better artist. We know Nas has had the longer career. This shouldn't even be really an argument. Jim Jones is dope. I like Jim Jones, but he ain't Nas. He ain't on Nas's level, and Jim Jones just continues to go at Nas, continues to pull up these shots, talk about Nas is not as relevant as he is. He is the one right now that's got Nas hot. Crazy, crazy work, y'all. Let's take a look at this clip from Jim Jones as he talks about why he's relevant, why Nas is not as relevant as he once was, and why Jim Jones brought him back to relevancy. Let's tune in.
But I did for Nas, bro. He's never been done for minutes like he's never did that for him at all, ever. Ever. He's never been talked about like this ever in his life. You did the last time he was in some shit like this with people comparing Jay-Z.
I think you're gonna say that.
Yeah, like. Yeah, and I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just get to this. Let's not about Nas. Okay. I don't know Nas to have a conversation. We don't have a conversation. You have to shit like that. You think I did see you? But I did for Nas, bro. He never been done for him in his life. He's never I'm on my chicken head shit right now. Because I really wanted to get on this record. I was told they say now and shit like that. Like that was what I was told. But above everything besides Dipset, whatever before Dipset, this one put that on record. Like Nas was absolutely one of my favorite rappers of all time. From when he did the Bubble True, he was a high school when he felt like he was having shit out like he was having. You know, once you get into the pros, you know what it is, you're in the same team. But I would love to do a record with him. That's him being one of my favorites of all time. I think that shit is this material.
All right, Nation, there you have it. You got Jim Jones saying that ain't nobody done for what Jim Jones has as far as making him viral, making him relevant again in this era. He said the last time Nas has had this type of attention, it was Nas versus Jay-Z. This wild work. Now, those battles, those was dope right there. The Takeover song, Ether, all of that stuff in that era, that was dope. But Jim Jones is the ultimate troll right now. And then to go on to say he would like to get Nas on the track. After saying all of this stuff, man, Nas is not about to fool with you. You've been trying to say that you're more relevant than Nas and you feel like you better than Nas, and that's just not true work. Whatever metrics you want to look at, Billboard hits, Spotify subscribers, album sales, Grammys, whatever metrics you want to use, Nas is ahead of Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to Jimmy, because Jimmy's out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here repping the Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy's out here, you know, trying to get a bag. You know, he said that on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. He said that on the Joe Budden's podcast, where this era you have to troll. That's how you do it. It's controversy creates cash. He says something super controversial, like he's better than Nas. Nas isn't relevant, and now it's turning into profit for him. So Jim Jones is a smart dude. He knows what he's doing. This is all trolls. I know even in his mind, he probably doesn't think he's better than Nas. Maybe as far as the fashion and stuff like that, and bringing, you know, Ed Hardy and Bathing Apes and Red Monkeys and all of that stuff to hip hop. But Nas has done things with, I mean, he had the beef with Jay-Z. He's done things with the Marleys, the stuff he talks about in his music. I mean, there is no question that Nas is the better artist. Nation, what do y'all think? Does Jim Jones have a point? Is he the one that's making Nas relevant again? What do y'all think? Who's the better artist? Y'all got Nas, y'all got Jim Jones. Go to the channel, vote on the survey. Y'all let me know. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments on this video in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.